David Webb, City of Worcester. 10J, free parking at the library. Yes, duh. Regarding item 12D, Mayor Petty's petition to create a small business task force. A little bit too little, too late. I'm for this, but it would be nice if you all listened to small business owners over the past decade instead of waiting until they're drowning and dying to do anything about it. Maybe also we could have had an efficient chamber of commerce that did more than raise money under the guise of picking up litter that you all don't provide a place for us to put. Regarding 10L, the proposed redundant and discriminatory practice of requiring naturalization papers from certain city councilors. I've talked in my public comment before about when this administration shows not just how it operates, but its priorities. Yikes. It seems like the only time the city is concerned about lawsuits is when threatened by religious organizations trying to preserve crisis pregnancy centers. This public stunt is blatantly unacceptable, self-promotional, and xenophobic. It's disgraceful that we're even discussing it because the clerk and law department have demonstrated many times with various progressive petitions that by citing rules 11 and 14 together, they can pretty much do whatever they want. Using these rules, they have denied letting the council vote on enunciation of agenda items from the chair, government transparency, clarity or enforcement on current constable laws, clarification from the Parks Department on rules for vendors, additional training for the Law Department, adopting recommendations made by our own advisory committee, which we've heard about today when City Manager Batista denied the people advocating for less spectrum, and my favorite, reviewing the solicitor for denial of constitutional rights. But Worcester Republican Committee can ask for naturalization papers? My only question this morning was this allowed by the clerks of the city solicitors prejudiced? But I contacted the clerk and they responded, citing their duty under Rule 9 to simply prepare the agenda based on the items that come into their office. You didn't do your duty under Rule 9 when it didn't allow a petition from former members of the Cable Commission. Didn't do your duty under Rule 9 when Gordon Davis asked you to look into practices of systemic racism. I don't know why you allowed this petition. Maybe to draw attention away from the full-body scanners getting its own secret discussion, or the city manager attempting to double down on his prohibitive grant practices by reiterating his emphasis to ensure commitment rather than ever taking accountability for his own harm. And it does seem to take the heat off you guys for the ARPA funds, so I'll give you that.
Can you wrap up your comments?
Yeah, almost done. I'm not just in opposition to 10L. I'm asking how 10L even made it this far, given that the petitioner themselves described it as free promotion. Why are you promoting xenophobia?
Thank you.